The laboratory Plasma and Conversion of Energy, or LAPLACEs, is a research laboratory operated jointly by the French National Centre for Scientific Research, CNRS, the National Polytechnic Institute of Toulouse, and University Paul Sabatier. Through these parent organizations, LAPLACEs is affiliated with the University of Toulouse, and along with the local universities, engineering schools, and the other on-site laboratories, LAPLACEs participates in the definition of the scientific strategy in engineering systems science in Toulouse. In terms of staff, LAPLACEs is the largest center in France for research in the areas of electrical engineering and technological plasmas, with 160 permanent staff members and an equivalent number of graduate students and postdocs. Geographically, LAPLACEs is situated on two sites, separated by a distance of a few kilometers. One site is at the scientific complex of Rangueil, where there are a number of other laboratories, institutes of higher education, and organizations devoted to aeronautics and space. The second site is on the campus of the engineering school in Sète, near the center of Toulouse. Sète grants degrees in electrical engineering, and in particular in electronics, informatics systems, hydraulics, and telecommunications. The research carried out at LAPLACEs is focused on electrical engineering and on low-temperature plasmas, and spans a range of activities related to production, transport, management, conversion, and use of electricity. The laboratory is unique in that it covers most aspects of electrical engineering, with a particularly strong emphasis on low-temperature plasmas and the associated disciplines of physics, electromagnetism, and energetics. The research potential of the laboratory is strengthened by the fact that researchers with widely varying backgrounds in the general area of engineering physics are in close contact with each other. The motto of the laboratory could be Understanding for Better Design. To this end, several technological platforms exist in the laboratory which facilitate the design, construction, and characterization of prototypes. Research at LAPLACEs is focused on three general scientific priority areas. One area is the behavior of materials and the development of new materials for electrical engineering. Ongoing activities in this area include the study of dielectric materials subjected to electrical stress, with a special emphasis on material charging and its dramatic consequences, the development of dielectric coatings with a strong orientation towards applications in high-power electronics, and the study of electroactive materials. The example shown here is a model of an aircraft wing and illustrates that electroactive materials can be used to change its shape. Other ongoing activities at LAPLACEs include studies of organic semiconductors for applications in lighting. A second scientific priority area at LAPLACEs is low-temperature plasmas, produced in electric discharges and their applications. Plasmas generated in dielectric barrier discharges possess unique properties, including that of self-organizations, and are used in many applications as source of photons and for deposition of thin films or surface treatment. Low-pressure plasmas are used for the elaboration of thin, nanostructured films with finely controlled electrical or optical properties. Electric arcs, or thermal plasmas, are studied for applications to cutting torches and for opening switches, or as a way to understand what happens when lightning strikes an airplane. Plasma jets and the afterglow of a decaying plasmas are finding use in biomedical applications, for sterilization or wound healing, as well as in environmental applications, such as decontamination. Plasma-based propulsion devices are now being used for controlling the orbits of satellites, and plasma sources are under development for preheating the gas injected into fusion reactors, or for controlling the propagation of electromagnetic waves. The third scientific priority area at LAPLACEs concerns the development of new structures for the treatment, conversion, and storing of energy, including all aspects related to command and control, as well as reliability. Innovative architectures for multi-level static converters integrating large bandgap components such as silicon carbide are being developed for low and high voltage applications with command systems for improved efficiency. Solutions are being sought for integrating of hybrid three-dimensional structures in high-power electronics, with particular attention to the cooling systems. Energy management in embedded systems or stationary micronetworks is realized through heterogeneous hybridization of energy sources, including the hydrogen vector for electricity generation using fuel cells and for storage using electrolyzer. The conception of high-performance actuators is also a traditional and important activity of the lab, which is renewed through the use of electroactive smart materials. The laboratory has put into place transverse action themes in order to encourage the emergence of research projects based on two or more of these scientific areas. While an understanding of basic phenomena is recognized as essential, research activities in the laboratory are driven by a wide range of applications in transportation, aeronautics, space, environment and energy, as well as biology and medicine. Many of our activities are related to the energy transition. Our society can no longer afford to waste energy, and at LAPLACE we are actively working to make our future less costly in terms of energy and cleaner for our environment.